Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at some more Great League battles here before we do transition into Ultra League. And the Pokemon we're going to be focusing on are going to be Stunfisk and Shiftry combination. I found them to be really good with each other here. So what I recommend in combination with these two Pokemon is something that can handle ice and or grass. So potentially Abomasnow can be a potential threat for these two Pokemon that we are using in combination with each other. So I do have the Skarmory on the team with them. This is going to be the only battle I do believe that I'm going to be using the Skarmory in combination, and there is that Abomasnow, so fantastic that we do have our Skarmory here. After this, we are going to replace the Skarmory with the Mawile, of course my best buddy Shadow, which can handle both the grass and the ice types that I was describing that they are going to need a bit of coverage for. So anyways, with that said, let's see what we have going on here. I'm going to be bringing you guys some more Great League battles later today. And then we're going to start transitioning over into the Ultra League to take a look at what we have going on over there, because that's going to be starting very soon. And there's going to be a lot going on. We do have the Flying Cup potentially. We'll need a little bit more details on that. And the Premier Cup, which is going to exclude Mythicals and Legendaries in the Ultra League. So we're going to be looking at no Cresselia, no Giratina, which is great, right? Because those are the two main annoying Pokemon that you're trying to potentially counter the whole entire time in the first place. Alright, anyways, on to the next battle here. We're met with a Victini. Now, this is great. We love this because, well, we're not going to necessarily be resisting the fire, but we're going to be doing super effective damage with our charge move. We're going to be able to spam that extremely fast, putting on pressure to that pretty squishy Victini over there. So, let's see what they're going to do here. Pretty sure they're going to go V-Create. And they're going to be swapping. So what we have to remember is the Victini does have energy ready to go. Potentially like one or two more confusions, and it is going to be able to get off another V-Create. If not, it already has it already. So I found that leading with the Stunfisk, the regular one, is going to be great. What happens if I do have a bad lead, which we're going to take a look at here in a moment. Usually I would swap, but sometimes I'll just stick it out, and like I described, we'll take a look at that. So they are bringing back the Victini. We're just going to go straight for the foul play. We take it out. Fantastic. There's no more shields left. They're coming in with a Victory Bell. We're just going to go straight for the foul play, and this is going to KO almost, and then we bring in the Skarmory and we take them out. All right, now we're going to be using the Mawile, Stunfisk, and Shiftry combo for the entire video. Starting it off with the Stunfisk, we're met with an Alolan Marowak, which is super great with the Stunfisk up in the front here. They're going to be swapping into Shiftry, and it looks like I am using the Skarmory still. So, okay, this works. If we had the Mawile, this would also work great also. The only advantage that we do have here, well, not the only, but something a little bit better compared to the Mawile is once we do take out this Shiftry, they're going to be able to come back in here with the Marowak. At least we're going to be able to do neutral damage, as opposed to the Mawile. We would basically have to just get farmed down and just do a tiny chip of damage. So great. At least we're able to do that to the Marowak. We're going to go back in here with the Stunfisk here, and we're going to go ahead and let whatever they do go through. It's just going to be a Bone Club, super effective. As you can see here, we are weak to ground, but that Bone Club didn't really do much damage. They're swapping into a Ferrothorn here. So, all right. This works. We're going to go ahead and go into our Shiftry and bait out that shield there, so they still have one left. And we're going to be able to absorb this Power Whip here. No problem with the regular Shiftry. Mine is ranked at about, I do believe, it's like 3 or 2. Pretty good. We got this one on Community Day, so we're going to go ahead and shield this one up here. It's going to be another Power Whip. We could have taken that, but we don't want to take too many risks. They're swapping back into Alolan Marowak. We're going to go for Foul Play, take them out. They're bringing back their Shiftry or their Ferrothorn, and we're just going to go for the Leaf Blade to burn that shield. Swap into our Stunfisk. Why would I do that? Just to absorb this energy, and that's perfectly fine. We're still actually able to get to a Mud Bomb. This is crazy, and we're going to take the win there with the Stunfisk, probably with like 1 HP. Great. Not too sure when I'm going to start using them all well, but we're met with a horrible lead. So here is exactly what I was talking about. What do I do in this situation? If I swap, they're going to swap, and it's just going to be all bad, and everything's going to be out of alignment. So we're just going to go down. And then once they do take down our Stunfisk, we're going to go ahead and go in there with the Skarmory. I think, yeah, we're still using the Skarmory. I guess I got that wrong. The Mawile will come in here shortly. So basically, we have the Stunfisk and the Shiftry that are going to be able to take out the Azumarill. So if the Stunfisk does go down like we've seen there in the beginning, I kind of had to sacrifice it. We still have the Shiftry to handle that very common Azumarill in the Great League. So this is shaping up to be a pretty good team for me here. Was able to pull quite a few wins. And we're just going to go for another one of these Leaf Blades here. My ELO, my score for the Go Battle League, I mean, if you're trying to base my skill off of that score, well, here's the thing. I'm fluctuating pretty much at the same ELO. I'm not really going up. I'm not really going down. I'm staying kind of in the same area. And that's because I just keep testing out things. I need to knock it off. But I mean, that's what I do over here. So we're going to be bringing back our Skarmory. And this is a great situation. They're going to be swapping into Quagsire here. And I'm going to be going for a charge move. Brave Bird. Not too sure if I should have went for that. But we did do quite a bit of damage. Now, it's all bad because as soon as I'm going to be going down here, the Bombstow is going to be able to take me out. That Shadow Shiftry is going to be getting knocked out by this charge move here. You can't win them all. Good games. Alrighty. And, yep. Horrible lead, but it is what it is. Anyways, on to the next one. We have another bad lead. Now, let's see what I do here. We're going with the Mawile. So we're going to be swapping into our Shiftry, which is going to be able to resist both of Meganium's charge moves. And they're going to be going into Hypno. Now, I'll take it. And since they did swap, we do have the Mawile in the back that's going to be able to handle that later down the line here. So we have to kind of shield this up and, prepare for Fire Punch or Ice Punch there. And that's what it was. It was a Fire Punch. Looking to farm down. We have a lot of energy. At this point, we're looking great. So they do have two Pokemon weak to Mawile back here. That is going to be the Galarian Stunfisk and the Meganium. So we basically have this one in the bag, but we can't count it as a win quite yet. So I'm going to go ahead and let this go through here. Just thinking that I have the Mawile to handle this, and we're going to use the shields on that, as well as able to survive the Rock Slide, able to get to another darn Leaf Blade. This thing is the spammiest thing around, and not only that, it just hits like a truck. Gotta love it. So last Pokemon, no more shields. We're going to be going in here with our Mawile. Now they do have a bit of energy, so I have to look out. Earthquake is going to be able to one-shot us, I do believe. So we are just going to shield it up, whatever. And eventually we're just going to be able to melt that thing away with our Fire Fang. Mawile just doing what it does. You know what it is, folks. If you do enjoy these videos, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new and turn notifications on. For the next battle, we're met with a Bastodon. This is great for our Stunfisk. Let's go. Just getting ready for the swap on their end. So we're going to be doing massive damage with our quick ground move because it is going to be both Steel and Rock. Both of those types are going to be weak to ground. So it's just taking big chunks out of it. I'm going to go ahead and let this go through. It's going to be a Stone Edge, not very effective. I think Flamethrower would have been the move to go with. All right, so they do have a Whiscash. Now, this is not the best, but I think I'm just going to keep on going, right? I don't want to swap because as soon as I go into my Shiftry, they're going to swap. So what I need to do here is just do as much damage with this Stunfisk as possible and to go ahead and enter in with the Shiftry. And then as soon as they swap into their Altaria, I'm just going to go into my Mawile here. Now, if I did have Skarmory, we would have still been in a great position. We're going to go ahead and shield this up just to preserve the health. We don't want this Mawile to go down and be matched up against the Whiscash, but I don't want to make the mistake of using up all my shields and then getting hit by a Blizzard on my Shiftry with the Whiscash, right? So we're just going to keep going to town on this thing, trying to just get a shield out of it, but they're not giving them up. They're going to go ahead and swap right there, but we made a very nice swap into our Shiftry, and it is going to be a Mud Bomb. Let's go. So good call on our end. We still have one shield. They have two, but we have a bunch of energy. Let's see what they decide to do. They're letting it go down. They're bringing back their Altaria. They want to save the shields for that. Let's see if we're going to be able to pull this one off, folks. I think we're going to be able to win this by quick moves. Maybe. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and let this go down, knowing that the Mawile is going to be able to handle this with just a little bit of health left, seeing that that Dragon Breath is massively resisted by Mawile being the Steel and Fairy, and we're able to finish it off with Fire Fang and a shield left on our end. Looking great. On to the next battle. We're met with a Deoxys. Now this is a fun and interesting battle I want you guys to see here. We've seen this before, but this is great for us. The regular Stunfisk can handle Deoxys. It doesn't matter what moveset it has. It doesn't matter Psycho Boost, Rock Slide, or Thunderbolt. The only move that is going to be actually doing quite a bit of, or a decent amount of damage, is Psycho Boost, but then after that their attack is going to drop. So we're great, we're looking great. They swapped into Abomasnow. We're going right into the Mawile to melt that sucker out of here. They're bringing back the Deoxys. Gonna go for a Thunderbolt, and we were not able to get off Power Punch, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. That's fine. We still have 2 shields, they still have 2 shields. We're in a great position with the energy on our Stunfisk. So we're just going to go ahead and go with that. Going with that Discharge, they're going to be swapping into a Azumarill, and we're going to go ahead and make that switch right into our Shiftry, and we are looking fantastic. Not only can Shiftry take on the Azumarill, but it's also going to be able to take on the Deoxys. The only thing it needs to look out for is Rock Slide, and of course the counter on Deoxys doing quite a bit of damage, seeing that is super effective to our Dark type over here. Taking out the Azumarill, they're going back in, swinging. Let's see what they're going to hit me with. It's a Rock Slide. We are able to take that, no problem. I think we shield this up, or do I have other plans? Man, I have other plans. Let's go. Gonna go back in here with the Galarian, or I'm gonna call it Galarian, the regular Stunfisk. Now we're just going for Mud Bombs. We need to burn that shield here, and that's all we need anyways. So since we did save our last shield, we're looking great. I think we would have been able to survive that, to be honest with you anyways. But no need to flex, we're just going to go ahead and shield that up, take them out with the Mud Bomb, and take the win. So if you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be keeping you updated on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you some more Go Battle League battles. As a matter of fact, I'll be uploading another one here in just a little bit. Thanks for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.